Thank you so much. Good day, everyone. It is an honor to be here today as we explore the vital topic of academic dissemination. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the International Institute of Knowledge Management, TIKM, for this incredible opportunity to share insights on how we can bring research to the world. To all the participants joining us, whether you are researchers, educators, learners, or professionals eager to enhance the impact of your work, thank you for your presence and enthusiasm. Your commitment to advancing knowledge and ensuring that research reaches a wider audience is truly commendable. Together, let us engage in a meaningful discussion and discover effective strategies to maximize the reach and relevance of our scholarly contributions. Research dissemination is a crucial step in the academic process, ensuring that valuable findings are shared beyond the confines of scholarly institutions. This presentation outlines effective strategies for maximizing the impact of research, helping scholars engage with diverse audiences, including academics, policymakers, and the general public. The goal is not just to publish research, but to make it accessible, understandable, and applicable in real world contexts. By embracing different dissemination methods, researchers can bridge the gap between theory and practice, fostering innovation and informed decision making. Next slide, please. Research dissemination refers to the strategic process of sharing research findings with various audiences to maximize their impact. It is not enough for research to remain confined to academic journals. It must reach practitioners, policymakers, and the public to drive meaningful change. Effective dissemination involves clear communication, accessibility, and engagement strategies that consider audience needs and knowledge levels. Ultimately, the success of a research project is measured not just by publication, by its influence on academic discourse, policy development, and societal progress. Disseminating research findings is not just a concluding step in the research process. It is a responsibility that ensures knowledge contributes to real world progress. Presenting findings in seminars, conferences, or colloquia serves as a powerful avenue for engaging with peers, refining insights, and inspiring further exploration. By sharing research through these platforms, scholars extend the reach of their work beyond written publications, fostering collaboration, generating new ideas, and ultimately driving innovation in various fields. Effective dissemination transforms research from the isolated discoveries into impactful contributions that shape academic discourse and inform practical applications. Next slide. A key aspect of research dissemination is identifying and breaking down barriers that hinder information sharing. These barriers may include complex academic language, limited access to scholarly journals, or lack of direct engagement with stakeholders. Researchers must prioritize clarity and accessibility by using simplified language, summarizing key findings, and utilizing multiple channels to distribute their work. The significance of research dissemination extends beyond individual careers. It strengthens the research community and promotes a culture of knowledge sharing. By openly sharing findings, scholars contribute to a growing repository of knowledge that others can build upon. This picture captures my participation in the Future of Education 2024 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, an event that exemplifies how international conferences serve as crucial platforms for ensuring research reaches a broad audience. Engaging with scholars from diverse backgrounds not only amplifies the visibility of our work, but also fosters cross cultural collaborations that enhance its relevance and application across different contexts. Next slide. Dissemination also plays a crucial role in securing funding as institutions and sponsors favor research that has tangible impact. Thus, an effective dissemination strategy should be embedded into the research process from the beginning, ensuring that findings reach the intended audience at the right time. When research is communicated effectively, it fosters collaboration and ensures that findings contribute to societal advancement. In this photo, you can see the grade 11 teachers and learners working on their sustainable community development proposals, an initiative that highlights the powerful intersection of research and societal impact. By involving students in research-driven projects, we bridge the gap between academic inquiry and real-world application, ensuring that research not only enhances knowledge, but also addresses community needs and promotes sustainable development. Next slide. One of the most critical steps in research dissemination is identifying the target audience. Different stakeholders, such as fellow researchers, policy makers, industry leaders, educators, and the public require tailored approaches to effectively receive and understand research findings. Understanding the needs, knowledge levels, and preferences of each group enables researchers to craft messages that resonate and encourage engagement. For instance, policymakers may prefer concise, data driven summaries, while educators might benefit from interactive presentations and classroom resources. The image that we can see represents the diverse stakeholders: owners, customers, employees, suppliers, leaders, government, community, and society, who play critical roles in the dissemination and application of research. Tailoring our methods to different stakeholders ensures that research findings are communicated effectively, resonate with the right audiences, and drive meaningful change in various sectors. Whether through policy recommendations, industry applications, or community engagement, aligning dissemination strategies with stakeholder needs maximizes both academic and societal impact. Next slide. Segmentation involves classifying audiences based on their interests, expertise, and how they interact with research. For example, academic peers seek in-depth technical discussions, while non-experts require simplified explanations with practical applications. Audience segmentation helps researchers choose the right dissemination tools, ensuring that findings are neither too complex nor too simplistic. By aligning dissemination methods with audience expectations, research can have broader and more meaningful impact. Next slide. Now, after having a discussion of the definition and other concept about research dissemination, let's now go to the different methods of dissemination. Publishing in peer-reviewed journals is one of the most traditional and respected methods of disseminating research. These journals provide a rigorous evaluation process that ensures the credibility and reliability of published work. Presenting at academic conferences and symposiums offers another opportunity to share findings with experts, receive feedback, and foster professional collaborations. While these avenues primarily target academic circles, they serve as a foundation for further dissemination to broader audiences. The image that we can see highlights the key differences between peer-reviewed and non-peer-reviewed journals. Submitting to peer-reviewed journals ensures that research undergoes rigorous evaluation by experts, enhancing its credibility, accuracy, and academic value. While non-peer-reviewed journals offer quicker publication, peer-reviewed platforms are the gold standard for scholarly dissemination, validating findings and providing a foundation for future research and policy development. Next slide. Thank you. Beyond submitting research papers, presenting at conferences enables direct engagement with scholars and experts. Oral and poster presentations allow researchers to communicate findings visually and interactively. Networking opportunities at conferences also open doors for future collaborations, funding prospects, and knowledge exchange. However, accessibility issues such as high costs and geographic limitations must be addressed through virtual conferences and open access publishing to ensure inclusivity. This photo captures a proud moment during my physical attendance at the International Conference on Social Science 2024 in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Presenting research at conferences like this not only amplifies our findings to a global audience, but also facilitates valuable discussions, constructive feedback, and collaborative opportunities, ensuring our work resonates beyond academic circles and informs real world practices. Next slide. Digital platforms have revolutionized research dissemination, offering instant global reach. Social media networks like Twitter and LinkedIn allow researchers to share insights in bite sized formats, while platforms such as ResearchGate and Google Scholar provide open access to full papers. These channels enable direct engagement with a diverse audience, including students, policymakers, and industry professionals, expanding research influence beyond traditional academic settings. Expanding on digital dissemination, researchers must strategically use each platform for maximum impact. To increase visibility, researchers should optimize their online profiles, use relevant hashtags, and engage in discussions with professionals in their field. So let's have those digital channels one by one. The first one is Twitter, now called X. Are you familiar with that? Probably some of our participants have a Twitter account. Maybe you can share it in the chat box or in the Q&A portion later. If it's not possible in the chat box right now, glad to know that you have a Twitter account. Twitter is a fast-paced platform ideal for sharing research highlights, linking to publications, and engaging with a global scholarly audience. Its strength lies in its immediacy and wide reach, allowing real-time dissemination. However, the platform's character limit may restrict in-depth explanations. Despite this, Twitter remains a powerful tool to promote research through hashtags and academic communities like hashtag academic chatter, and hashtag PhD chat. Next slide. The next is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional networking platform that allows researchers to share their work with industry leaders, policymakers, and fellow scholars. Some of us here in our online platform may have a LinkedIn account. Its strength lies in targeting a professional audience and fostering collaborations. While not purely academic, LinkedIn is effective for translating complex research into accessible insights for broader societal impact. Next slide. I do believe we are more familiar with these research sharing platforms like Facebook page. Platforms like Facebook pages provide an accessible way to share research with both academic and non-academic audiences. These platforms offer broad visibility and community engagement. Although they lack formal academic credibility, they are excellent for sharing research summaries, visual abstracts, and community centered findings in an approachable format. Next slide. How about ResearchGate? Some or most of our participants may have ResearchGate account, or if not, most probably we have already searched studies in ResearchGate. ResearchGate is a dedicated platform for researchers to share papers, ask questions, and collaborate globally. Its key strength is facilitating academic dialogue and providing access to full text research. However, since it is not a formal publication outlet, it may not carry the same weight as peer-reviewed journals. Still, it offers a valuable space to track research impact and connect with other scholars. Next slide. Academia.edu or academia.edu, however we pronounce it, it allows researchers to upload and share their work while tracking citations and readership. Its primary strength is increasing research accessibility and visibility. However, some of its advanced features are behind a paywall. Despite this, it remains a useful platform for broad dissemination and engaging with both academic and public audiences. Next slide. Google Scholar. It indexes scholarly articles, provide open access to a wide range of research across disciplines. Its major advantage is discoverability through search engines, ensuring your work reaches a global audience. However, it does not evaluate the quality of indexed materials. Nevertheless, Google Scholar is essential for researchers aiming to increase citation counts and global reach. Which of these digital channels do you like most? Which of these do you already have an account? It's good to have this method of dissemination in our present generation. Next slide. So let's go to another category. Writing accessible summaries that highlight key findings, implications, and proposed solutions helps bridge the gap between research and policymaking, ensuring that scientific knowledge informs legislation, regulations, and community initiatives. This picture reflects a humbling moment receiving recognition from the mayor of Nagaland for my study on laying down the foundation of localized and contextualized teaching. This honor underscores how translating research into clear, accessible summaries for policymakers can drive meaningful educational reforms and localized learning strategies to better serve communities. Next slide. This image shows our study abstract on systematic forecasting and meta-analysis of learners' numeracy and literacy status in selected divisions of Region 4A Calabar Zone, shared on our division's Facebook page. Creating executive summaries like this helps distill complex findings into concise, actionable insights, making research accessible to educators, administrators, and the broader community. Next slide. Policy briefs are excuse me, essential tools for translating research into actionable recommendations for decision makers. Unlike academic papers, these documents are concise, clear, and targeted at policymakers, industry leaders, and advocacy groups. This image shows the recommendation portion of our study, lived experience of former ALS students in Nacarlan, Laguna, Philippines, shared on our division's Facebook page. By transforming research findings into clear, actionable recommendations, we bridge the gap between data and decision making, ensuring that policymakers and educational leaders receive concise insights to guide future programs and improve alternative learning systems. Next slide. Workshops and webinars provide interactive platforms for research dissemination, fostering real-time engagement with stakeholders. These events allow researchers to discuss findings, answer questions, and receive feedback directly from participants. This photo captures my role as a session chair at an online research conference organized by Istral. Hosting online presentations with real-time engagement allows researchers to share knowledge across borders while fostering interactive discussions. It's a powerful way to elevate research impact, encourage collaboration, and engage diverse audiences in meaningful dialogue, no matter where they are in the world. Next slide. Organizing workshops tailored to industry professionals, educators, and community groups ensures that research translates into practical applications. Online webinars, in particular, remove geographic barriers, enabling global participation and knowledge exchange. This image shows a meaningful opportunity discussing our study on the lived experience of former ALS students in Nacarlan, Laguna during a live radio broadcast. Collaborating with media and industry partners like radio stations expands research reach, ensuring findings are heard beyond academic spaces. This platform also opens doors to future workshops that align research with real-world industry practices and community needs. Next slide. Interactive discussions through webinars and Q&A sessions help bridge gaps between scholars and the public. This picture reflects the heart of our study, parent-teacher-learner collaboration in modular distance learning, where we work closely with parents, teachers, and the community. Organizing workshops with community stakeholders not only validates research, but also ensures that solutions are rooted in lived experiences, fostering shared ownership and sustainable improvements in education. Next slide. We hope that our participants are taking down notes or capturing the slides because we believe that this can really benefit them in their research dissemination. Engaging with journalists and media outlets can significantly amplify research reach. Media outreach not only enhances visibility, but also raises public awareness about critical issues addressed in research. Scientists should work closely with media professionals to ensure accurate and responsible reporting of their work. This image highlights my interview for a division press release on our study, Getting into Learner Space, teacher-made brochures for senior high school learners. Writing press releases and engaging journalists translates research into accessible stories, helping the public and key stakeholders understand the practical value of our findings. Through these channels, we amplify research impact and inspire further inquiry and innovation. Next slide. Writing press releases, contributing to op-eds, and practicing in interviews help present findings to the general public in an accessible manner. This image captures my contribution to the editorial page of the DepEd North Carolina Book of Abstracts, where I shared key insights on the transformative power of research in shaping educational practices. Writing op-eds, short for opinion editorials, is a powerful way to translate complex research into compelling narratives that reach a broader audience. By contributing to publications like this, we not only share findings, but also influence public discourse and policy direction. Next slide. So we again go to another category, creating impactful visual aids. Visual storytelling plays a crucial role in research dissemination. Infographics, videos, and posters simplify complex data, making information more digestible and engaging. Researchers should use high quality visuals to highlight key messages, ensuring clarity and accessibility. This visual represents the Project 5 Days initiative in our school, an example of how infographics can simplify complex ideas and engage diverse audiences. Infographics are a dynamic tool for academic dissemination. They combine data with visual storytelling, making research more accessible, memorable, and easier to share across digital and print platforms. Next slide. Videos. Research blogs and podcasts offer in-depth discussions, while video summaries make complex topics more digestible. This image shows the YouTube post of our study exploring the influence of teachers' grit and technological attitudes on learners' reading proficiency. Videos are a compelling medium to extend research beyond academic circles, offering a visual narrative that brings data to life, reaches wider audiences, and fosters deeper engagement with key findings. Next slide. This poster is for our study school culture and teachers' work values in Masapang Elementary School. It demonstrates how visual presentation can make research both informative and engaging. Posters are a classic yet effective tool in academic dissemination. They distill research highlights into a visually appealing format that is ideal for conferences, public displays, and community engagement. Next slide. Creating dedicated websites or blogs to share research updates further enhances accessibility, providing audiences with an ongoing source of information and engagement. This image features my e-library, Spider's Note, where I showcase my journal publications. Creating a website or blog allows researchers to maintain a living archive of their work, ensuring easy access for fellow educators, policymakers, and the broader public. It's a platform where research evolves beyond static publications into a continuous dialogue with the global community. Next slide. So after all of those sharing of the methods of dissemination, it's also important that we look at how our dissemination strategies are getting success. Assessing the effectiveness of dissemination efforts is essential to refining strategies. Researchers should track engagement metrics such as publication citations, social media shares, and audience feedback. This screenshot reflects the online engagement with my study, Tangram proficiency leading to numeracy skills enhancement, illustrating how tracking views, shares, and feedback provides valuable insights into the reach and impact of our research. Measuring these engagements allows us to assess whether our findings resonate with audiences and to refine our dissemination strategies for greater influence. Next slide. Surveys and analytics tools can provide insights into how different dissemination methods perform, allowing for adjustments that improve outreach. Continuous reflection and adaptation help maximize research impact over time. This image of our children gift giving activity is a heartwarming outcome of the parent teacher learner collaboration in modular distance learning study. It reflects how community responses guide us to extend our research beyond academic discourse, transforming findings into tangible actions that address real needs and foster deeper collaboration. Next slide. Dear participants, we now come into our conclusion. We have discussed the definition of research dissemination, looking into our audience, considering the levels of our audience, the different dissemination strategies, and measuring the success of our strategy. Effective research dissemination is not just about publishing, as we have seen, although it's one of ways of research dissemination, but ensuring they contribute to real world change. Knowledge transfer allows academic work to inform policies, shape industry practices, and enhance societal well being. Our study, Role of Community and Stakeholders in Alleviating the Effect of Pandemic in Education, highlights a crucial takeaway. Research becomes more meaningful when it bridges the gap between theory and practice. By engaging stakeholders and applying our findings to real life challenges, we turn research into a driving force for positive change in education. Next slide. Encouraging ongoing engagement with diverse audiences fosters a culture of continuous learning and application. Ultimately, research should be a catalyst for innovation, development, and positive transformation, ensuring that knowledge benefits humanity as a whole. My participation in the International Conference on Future of Education 2024 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, reinforced a powerful truth. Research gains its full value when shared with diverse audiences across borders. I encourage each of you to keep pushing forward, engage with various communities, and let your work inspire and shape the world. Last slide. As I often say, the pursuit of happiness can't be found in the things that we want, but in the things that we can contribute to others. Today's event reaffirms that sharing knowledge is one of the most meaningful contributions we can make. My heartfelt gratitude goes to TIIKM for organizing this event and to all the participants for your attentive listening. May we continue to bring research to the world and create lasting impact together. Thank you, and may your research journeys be filled with purpose and inspiration. God bless.